Hello, loyal Warriors fans. Today we have breaking news that is sure to tug at our hearts. Before we start, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates about our beloved team. Ready? Let's go. In a move that few expected, Kavon Looney, the center who has been synonymous with resilience and dedication on the Warriors court for years, may be on the verge of ending his long journey with the team. Yes, the franchise that he helped bring to the top with 3 NBA titles might soon be in his past, and his next destination could be the Los Angeles Clippers. This potential transfer has caught many by surprise and has sparked a wave of speculation. What does this mean for the Warriors, and how would the Clippers, led by stars like Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, benefit from this addition? Looney's journey is nothing short of inspiring. From a promising young player at UCLA to a vital member of the Warriors' championship teams, he never sought the spotlight, but always made a difference quietly. Known for his exceptional rebounding skills and tenacious defense, he's the kind of player who often goes unnoticed but proves to be decisive in key moments. It's no secret that Looney was one of the silent pillars of the Warriors' successful era. His ability to adapt to the team's needs and read the game intelligently made him an indispensable asset. In a team where stars like Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green shone under the bright lights, Looney stood as the quiet force, ensuring that every contested rebound and successful defensive play paved the way for victories. But it hasn't all been easy. Looney has faced constant physical challenges, from hip surgeries to neuropathy that affected his hamstrings. Even so, he maintained an impressive streak of 290 consecutive games until March 2024. This ability to overcome adversity is what makes him not only a great player but also a true example of resilience. However, these challenges might have also played a role in his decision to consider new horizons. The prospect of moving to the Clippers presents a unique opportunity for Looney. In Los Angeles, he could have more visibility and possibly a more significant role in the rotation, something he may feel he deserves after years of being the unsung hero in Golden State. The Clippers, on the other hand, are looking for pieces that can complement their roster and enhance their chances of securing a title. Bringing in Looney would provide them not only with a player experienced in finals and championships, but also with an athlete who understands what it takes to keep a team competitive at the highest level. If the Clippers managed to sign Looney, they would be acquiring one of the league's most resilient players. His ability to secure second-chance points and his solid defense are precisely what the team needs to boost their championship chances and compete head-to-head with the West's powerhouses. Additionally, Looney's work ethic and professional approach would be a valuable addition to any team looking for a player who puts the team's needs above his own. It's intriguing to think about the impact this move would have on both the Warriors and the Clippers. For Golden State, Looney's departure would mean losing one of the foundational pieces that supported their successful campaigns. For the Clippers, it would be the chance to add a player who could be the missing link to contend with the best. One notable point is Looney's incredible durability. Despite all his past injuries and the pain he has endured over the years, he has maintained remarkable consistency. This durability, paired with his ability to play under pressure and contribute reliably, is one of the key characteristics that make him such a respected player. In the modern NBA era, where rotations can change quickly and player health is always a concern, having someone like Looney who stays present and productive is a true asset. For Warriors fans, this potential departure marks the end of an era. Looney has always been the team's silent anchor, playing roles that often don't show up on the stat sheet but were crucial for the team's successes. His exit would mean rethinking the team's rotation and searching for new additions to fill the gap left by his absence. But what if Looney really leaves? What are the options for Golden State? Will they invest in a young talent to fill this role or look for a big name in the trade market? One thing is certain, losing a player with Looney's experience and qualities won't go unnoticed and will require careful planning by the coaching staff. Meanwhile, the possibility of Looney putting on a Clippers jersey adds a new dynamic to the Western Conference. For Los Angeles fans, the hope is that he could bring more defensive consistency and presence in the paint, complementing the offensive skills of Leonard and George. So fans, what do you think? Will the Warriors convince Looney to stay, or will he leave in search of a new challenge and more recognition? What impact would this change have on both teams and Looney's career? Leave your opinion in the comments. We want to hear from you. Your input is essential to the Warriors and basketball fan community. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to stay up to date on everything Dub Nation. See you next time. Hey, basketball fans, today we have an in-depth analysis of the recent news that's stirring up the Golden State Warriors universe. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. These quick actions from you make a big difference so we can keep bringing high-quality content and updates about the team in the NBA. We're just at the start of a new season, and that means plenty of twists, surprises, and, of course, changes. One thing is for sure, all teams face moments when they have to deal with player injuries and strategic adjustments. These challenges often determine who makes it to the playoffs and who gets left behind. For the Golden State Warriors, although they had a strong start, it's clear they lack a dominant big man who can strengthen their fight for rebounds and rim protection. Recently, a rumor has surfaced that's been making waves. The Warriors are exploring a trade to acquire Myles Turner, one of the most versatile and underrated centers in the NBA. The proposed trade circulating behind the scenes would have the Warriors receiving Turner, while the Indiana Pacers would get Jonathan Kuminga, Trayce Jackson-Davis, and a 2027 first-round draft pick. Let's break down why Myles Turner could be the missing piece in the Warriors' puzzle. With averages of 17 points, 7 rebounds, and an impressive 2 blocks per game last season, Turner is a defensive powerhouse and an offensive threat that few centers can match. His shot-blocking ability makes him a feared rim protector, which is essential for any team competing at a high level in the West, where powerful front courts are common. But Turner isn't just a defender. What truly sets him apart is his ability to stretch the floor with his three-point shooting. With a 36% three-point shooting average last season, Turner brings a rare element for the center position: the ability to pull opposing defenders out of the paint and create space for players like Stephen Curry to thrive with their perimeter game. This means more room for quick cuts, drives, and of course the deadly three-pointers that are the Warriors' trademark. Now let's talk about the impact this trade would have on the Pacers. Jonathan Kuminga is a young player with immense potential. While he hasn't solidified himself as a star yet, his flashes of skill and energy on the court are notable. Trayce Jackson-Davis is another young talent, and the addition of a 2027 first-round pick would only make this proposal more appealing for Indiana, who is in the process of rebuilding and focusing their roster around young players like Tyrese Haliburton and Benedict Mathurin. Back to the Warriors. Adding Turner would be transformative. He would bring a presence that balances the team, bolsters their defense, and increases offensive options. This would allow Draymond Green, known for his defensive versatility, to focus more on perimeter defense, which is crucial against teams with dynamic guards and forwards. Additionally, Turner would help balance out the rebounding struggle the Warriors have faced in recent seasons. The truth is, the Warriors have always been known for their ability to adapt and innovate. When they revolutionized the game with their small ball strategy, many critics said that post play was dead. But as with everything in sports, strategies evolve and new needs emerge. Today, the lack of a game-changing center is a reality for the San Francisco team. Speaking of strategies and changes, Draymond Green recently revealed an interesting fact about last season. In an interview, Green admitted that he intentionally created tension between Stephen Curry and Chris Paul, who had been traded to Golden State in 2023. According to Green, Curry and Paul were getting along too well, and he thought that wouldn't benefit the team. "I noticed they were getting along really well, and I thought that wasn't going to work for what we wanted as a team. So, I started creating a rivalry between them," Draymond confessed. The rivalry between Green and Paul was well known, with the two facing off in several intense playoff series over the years. Seeing CP3 in a Warriors jersey was a shock to the NBA and its fans. However, Paul's partnership with the Warriors didn't last long. He played only one season and ended up signing with the San Antonio Spurs the following offseason. Although Green mentioned that the strategy to create tension helped Paul play at a high level, the team didn't achieve the desired results. The 2023-24 season ended with the Warriors in the 10th spot in the Western Conference, securing only a play-in tournament spot and failing to make it to the playoffs. And when talking about the Warriors and their impact on the league, we can't forget the controversy raised by Shaquille O'Neal. On his podcast, Shaq stated that Steph Curry and the Warriors are responsible for the decline in NBA ratings. According to O'Neal, the three-point-centric style of play popularized by the Warriors made basketball more monotonous and predictable. "Everyone wants to play like Curry, but not everyone is Curry," Shaq criticized. For him, the lack of variety in playing styles has made the sport lose some of the excitement it had when physicality and post moves were more common. The NBA, of course, has tried to address this problem. The introduction of the NBA Cup and measures to combat load management are attempts to make regular season games more relevant and increase fan interest. Still, Shaq's critique touches on a sensitive point. Did the relentless pursuit of three-point shooting really impact basketball's appeal? The truth is, the Warriors' style changed the NBA forever. They showed not only that a team could win with a system based on ball movement and accurate shooting, but also inspired a generation of players trying to emulate Stephen Curry. However, few can replicate what he does on the court, and this has led to a game where many teams try to adopt a style that might not be the best fit for them. As the NBA navigates this new era and criticisms continue, the Golden State Warriors face the challenge of balancing their pursuit of innovation with the need to return to the top. Acquiring Miles Turner could be a step in that direction, bringing new dynamics to the team and boosting their chances of competing evenly against the Western Conference's giants. So, what do you think? Is Miles Turner the missing piece for the Warriors to become title contenders again? Was Draymond Green's decision to create a rift between Curry and Paul really beneficial for the team? And does Shaq's critique of the modern NBA make sense to you? Leave your comments and share your opinions. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. See you in the next video, where we'll keep bringing you everything about the world of basketball and the Warriors' backstage stories. See you soon? Hey everyone! Welcome to our sports channel, where we bring you the best stories and unforgettable moments from the NBA. Today, we have a truly special topic. We're diving into a game that brought back a Golden State Warriors legend to the Chase Center, but this time as an opponent, Klay Thompson. Tuesday night gave us an emotional clash filled with nostalgia, friendly rivalry, and pure skill. Stephen Curry, for his part, didn't miss the chance to show why he's one of the greatest of all time, and shone once again. Want to know all the details of this epic matchup? Stay with us, and let's get started. The night began with anticipation in the air, the kind only a few games in the season can create. Warriors fans, used to seeing Klay Thompson as the home hero, now saw him in the blue and white of the Dallas Mavericks. Klay, who dedicated 13 years of his career to the Bay Area franchise, was welcomed with a standing ovation before the game started. The Chase Center was buzzing, caught between the joy of seeing a beloved player and the hope for a home victory. And Thompson did not disappoint. The veteran, known for his lethal shooting, showed that changing teams hadn't affected his precision. With an impressive performance, he scored 22 points, hitting 6 out of 12 from beyond the arc. But on the other side, Stephen Curry was ready to remind everyone that even at 36, he is still the heart and soul of the Warriors. From the start, the narrative unfolded in an intriguing way. Watching Curry and Thompson on opposite sides brought a mix of nostalgia and surprise. It was not uncommon to see the two Splash Brothers guarding each other, adding an extra flavor to the game. Warriors coach Steve Kerr shared just how unusual this was during a post-game interview. "We went over our pre-game scouting and matchups," Kerr told reporters. "It was almost surreal to say, 'Steph, you got Klay.' Steph just smiled." That simple line resonated with fans, encapsulating the journey they had shared, championships, records, and iconic moments that defined an era. Of course, there was that key moment when Curry defended Thompson in a critical play, which instantly created a buzz on social media. A photo of the two, locked in concentration with eyes meeting, went viral as fans shared their amazement over seeing these longtime teammates compete against each other. It was as if their brotherhood was being tested, but always with mutual respect and admiration. Despite Thompson's determination to give his best, Curry was on fire. The Warriors guard not only led the game with 37 points, but also showed that his ability to dominate under pressure was as sharp as ever. He also made history by becoming the oldest point guard to have back-to-back 30-point games. Moreover, Curry joined the ranks of legends like LeBron James and Michael Jordan as one of the few players at age 36 with consecutive 35-point games. The message was clear. Stephen Curry doesn't just defy time, he conquers it. In the fourth quarter, when the Dallas Mavericks started to pull ahead and looked ready to steal the win, Curry shifted into clutch mode. He sank crucial shots, led the team through high-pressure moments, and ensured that the Chase Center would be celebrating once again. Thompson, meanwhile, also left his mark in the final period, hitting key three-pointers reminiscent of his golden days with the Warriors. But it was Curry's brilliance that sealed the game. The impact of this match goes beyond the numbers. It's a reminder of how basketball is more than just a sport. It's about storytelling, about the meeting of past and present. Watching Curry and Thompson on opposing sides was like witnessing a play where the main characters, even when on different teams, share a rich story that captivates the audience. It's proof that while the uniform may change, the legacy and memories remain. For the Golden State Warriors, the victory was another step forward in what is shaping up to be a promising season. With a 9-2 record over 11 games, the team sits at the top of the Western Conference and continues to show that, despite challenges and changes, they still have much to offer. The blend of young talent and veteran experience complements Curry's leadership, creating a balanced team that is key to their success. Meanwhile, the Dallas Mavericks need to contend with a season start that's not living up to expectations. With a 5-6 record, the team faces questions about consistency and their ability to compete with the league's best. For Thompson, transitioning to a new team comes with its own challenges, but also the opportunity to showcase his leadership and resilience. What this game teaches us goes beyond statistics and plays. It shows us that basketball is about narrative, about the intersection of past and present. Seeing Curry and Thompson on opposing sides was like watching a theatrical performance where the protagonists, even as rivals, share a history that draws in the crowd. It's a reminder that, while the team colors may change, the legacy and the moments built will always stay. And for those wondering, what can we expect from future matchups between Curry and Thompson? The answer is simple: more unforgettable moments. Every game will be a new chapter in this story of friendship and friendly rivalry, fueling the passion of fans and admiration for these two NBA giants. So, folks, what did you think of this epic reunion? Was it exciting to see Curry and Thompson face off? What do you think this game represents for both players and for the history of the Warriors? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And of course, if you enjoyed this content and want to see more stories like this, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow and motivates us to keep bringing you the best from the world of sports. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Today, the NBA offers a spectacle that goes beyond the courts and statistics. At the Chase Center, the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks face off in a high-stakes NBA Cup match in the Western Conference. But for many, this clash holds a deeper meaning: the return of Klay Thompson, now playing for the Mavericks, to the home that crowned him as a legend. 13 years. That's how long Klay Thompson dedicated himself to the Warriors jersey. 13 years of achievements, challenges, and moments that became part of basketball history. With 4 NBA titles under his belt and 5 All-Star selections, he made his mark in the San Francisco franchise and in the NBA as one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time. And now, for the first time, he returns as an opponent. Tonight's game is not just about competing for the NBA Cup, it's a meeting of memories, applause, and mutual respect. Before the big reunion, the Warriors team gathered to send heartfelt messages to Klay, acknowledging his importance to the team and each of them individually. Hey, Klay. Welcome back to the Bay. This is your home, and you know it. I'm super excited to have you back here, even if it's in a different role. Brandon Podziemski. You're a legend here, Klay. I've learned so much from you, and I'm forever grateful. But tonight, brother, I'll have to foul you to keep things fair. Kavon Looney. Klay, man, I miss you. Come back whenever you want, but please have an off night shooting today, okay? Trace Jackson Davis. The most iconic, of course, was the statement from Steph Curry, who shared the court with Klay for 13 years as part of the legendary Splash Brothers duo. It was an honor playing alongside you, Klay. Together we created memories that go beyond basketball. I hope you receive the hero's welcome you deserve because, for all of us, you will always be family. Steph Curry. This family, made up of players, the coaching staff, and fans, is ready to celebrate Klay and at the same time hope that victory stays at home. Steve Kerr, the coach who led the Warriors through so many memorable moments with Klay on the court, also shared his words. Klay, you're an icon in this franchise. One day your statue will stand here outside the Chase Center. Thank you for every title, every unforgettable moment, and for being an amazing teammate. Today, you're our opponent, but you'll always be part of our story. Steve Kerr. But tonight is not just about tributes. The game promises to be a fierce battle. The Golden State Warriors come in riding high from an impressive victory against the Oklahoma City Thunder, and with an 8-2 record, they are in third place in the Western Conference. The mission? Secure another win and potentially reclaim the top spot in the conference. However, not everything is good news. Andrew Wiggins, a key player for the team's recent success, is officially listed as questionable due to a lower back strain. Wiggins was instrumental in the last game, scoring 18 points, grabbing 8 rebounds, and making 3 steals. His presence on the court could be a critical factor in the Warriors' performance tonight. On the Mavericks side, all eyes are on Luka Doncic. The Slovenian star has been leading Dallas with impressive averages of 28.3 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 8.1 assists per game. However, a left groin strain could limit his performance. Still, Doncic is listed as probable for the matchup, indicating that he will do everything he can to help the Mavericks break their 2-game losing streak and avoid sliding further down the standings. In addition, Dallas faces the absence of P.J. Washington, out with a knee sprain, and uncertainty about the participation of Derek Lively II, who is still recovering from a shoulder sprain. At 10 p.m. EST, the lights at the Chase Center will shine for more than just a game. It will be a spectacle that blends the passion for the sport with the nostalgia for one of the franchise's greatest idols. What can we expect? A battle where emotions will be running high, both for the players and for the fans. And you, fan, what are your expectations for tonight? Will Klay Thompson be able to lead the Mavericks to victory in a memorable return? Or will the Warriors, fueled by the energy of the Chase Center and the memory of their legend, show why they are still one of the most feared forces in the NBA? Leave your comment, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications so you don't miss any updates. Get ready for a night of emotions that will go down in basketball history. Hello, passionate Golden State Warriors fans. Are you ready for another in-depth analysis of our team? Today, we'll dive into this electrifying start to the season, the standout performances of players like DeAnthony Melton, and the challenges ahead, including the much-anticipated matchup against the Mavericks that will see Klay Thompson return to the Bay Area, this time as an opponent. Stay tuned, because this video is unmissable. Before we proceed, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe